G'day chaps, welcome back to an interesting little start to this episode. We're on number 10 now. This will be my last in this session. That's what we built our fire directly on the car. Worked out beautifully. And now, as I said in the last episode, 33 kilos. We are going to just follow the road. We are heading straight to Pleasant Valley. We're not going to stop unless we have to. We have one flare. This basically means we're going to go via the town. But I'm not sure I'm going to check all the houses. It really depends on how much wildlife is there. Because basically it's more important for us to reach the place we're going to call home and continue than it is to collect a bunch of stuff we don't really need at the town site. So I might just bypass it completely and just go for speed. We're at 5 hours of daylight left, which is just about perfect. The weather's glorious. I don't want to stop and wait for anything really. It's been a great series. I'm really happy with the way it's turned out. We've had some exciting moments. I mean, we always do in the long dark, but this has been particularly challenging and I've really enjoyed it. And for the fact that we've managed to do quite well as well. Where are we up to? We're up to... How do we get to the journal? Oh yeah. Day 10. 29% of the world. Day 10. Cool. We're doing okay. I think Raph said in his trailer video, launch video, that a lot of players don't make it past 10 days. The weather just changed. Did you notice that was fast? It's gone to cloudy and slight snowfall. Yeah. The thing though about Interloper is they've kind of ramped up the difficulty, so it's that lone the lone wolf. It's that random encounter that you don't anticipate that can do you in. This is different now because wolves kill. So it's very different from Stalker. You really have to just avoid any confrontations. Even when we have the bow, we're still going to have to just play differently. We can't be as bold. We can't rely on kills. We're never going to have a gun. So we're going to have to live bow only. So those 6 arrows are going to be life. They're going to be our lifeline, really. And we're going to have to take some wolves on head to head. Just going to have no choice. We're not going to be able to take down deer by ourselves all the time. So sometimes we are just going to have to steer the deer into the wolves and take the wolves on. It's just how it's going to be. There's carcass on the water there, on the ice. I don't think I'm going to bother with it. We're cruising, time is good, stats are good. Wolves are in sight. Give them a nice wide berth. So my plan is to, rather than going into the town, I'm going to head up to the right hand side. We're going to circle around the house there. I'm not going to go in it. I'm just going to use it as a path because I know it's safe. Can we climb that? Nah. So we should be safe from wolves patrolling right here, unless we're very unlucky. And as always, the goal is just to get height, visibility. So now we're up high, we can see across all of the town. I don't think we need to check behind us, unless we're super unlucky. No. So, ignoring all of that, the house. We are heading for that lookout, that's it. And then we're heading for the mine. This is probably a good place to get the flare out. This is where we get attacked. And it's going to... Wolves obviously here, but there is the bear that patrols this area also. Oh fuck, that scared me. Right, we're going to fix that right up. Get ourselves a drink and some calories too. Why not? Okay, we're good. Carry straight on. Cannot afford to lose a second. The weather's turning. So we're running out of time. This is when the long dark gets tense. I can feel the storm coming in. The resources we are actively choosing to ignore. And it's so tempting, of course, always, just to dive in and grab what's in the car, what's in the house. Really keeping my ears open now for the bear. So I'm listening for heavy footprints, panting, that kind of noise it makes. Can't hear it, so I'm going for it. I can't see anything, so it's all about sound. I can hear it. Now I can hear it, so I'm crouched. I need to get a height. The sound is really bad at... Sounds... Fuck me, that's close. Oh shit. Shit. Run. Light the flare. Fucking run. Just fucking run. Oi. I heard it fucking roar. The storm came in. Oof, we played it right. That was close. I'm just going to leave. I hate the sound of the flare. We have plenty of lantern fuel. It's just how it is. We're just going to have to leave that flare. I don't want the sound. Oof, that was close. Very close encounter with the bear. Handled it okay. Worth using the flare. Has to be said. It's just not worth taking the risk. So unknown hours of daylight left. We're towards the end of the day. We're going to have to stay here. Got no choice. It's probably a good place to gather some cloth. Mind you, having said that, we don't really need cloth much anymore, do we? I'll take some. We really only need it for clothes. We don't need it, well, clothes and torches. So maybe worth having just 4 on hand. Absolutely no food. Unbelievable. Not even coffee. That's harsh. So we can use our knife to cut the curtains really quick now. 8 minutes. And that's just using... gives it some damage. Let's see. So we can... So we can sharpen it with the whetstone. Good. So we've basically we've solved our tool problem. We have indefinite tool use, basically. 100% condition. We're very hungry. Nothing up here. So extra clothes would really be good. Herbal tea, book. What else? It's pretty useless. No point. No point even carrying it or breaking it down. It's just shit. Also shit. We've not done very well with the clothes, I suppose. I mean, maybe that's just the way it is in Interloper. It's really hard. We're just not getting very warm. Okay, so hungry. Do I do it? Yeah, let's just go for 5. Let's keep our energy up. So what next? We sleep, we come out. Do we try and go for the same night? Really not wise. I think we spend the night here basically. So let's kill some time. Let's improve some skills. This should do it. No. Let's just improve our cooking skill now. No. Try one more time. Should finish this off. As long as the daylight lasts, is it? Yes. Oh, so we can research both. Look at that. Cool. So we're already up to number 1 in cooking. There we go. Number 2 in cooking. Where's our skills? Here we go. Cooking. You're getting 10% calories from any food, any cooked food item. There we go. So that's good. Plus 10% from any food. If we can do more carcass harvesting, that's the next skill we want, and then fire starting also. Mending, so we're kind of getting there. I'll go for 5 more. This is where calories start to become a concern. Where are we? So we're in that town. How are we going to get some more food? It's going to be a carcass, isn't it, probably? I don't have any more flares. This is going to be... it's going to be a bit dodgy. It's going to be tough, because we're going to go out, we're only going to have torches now. No flares, so no guaranteed defense against anything. Torches are not useful, in my experience, not at all. They're just not going to keep a wolf at bay. Weather's pretty tough. We've just had a storm, and now we're in... now we're into fog, I believe. Or another storm. Fuck me. That is brutal. Okay, we can't mend. Can we craft anything we need to craft? Torches? Really? Fuck it, why not? I've got nothing else to do. Let's kill 1 hour. We'll sleep 1 hour. This is just killing time, so we have some daylight. We don't want to use any lantern fuel for daylight. And when we have daylight, we can kind of kill time by doing something useful like skills. So we're doing kitchen. Let's do it. Let's improve our cooking. Why not? We can't head out basically until it's warmer. And I do this every time, same process every time. I'm not going to worry too much about hunger, that doesn't really matter. If we take a condition hit, we take it, we just... everything's in great condition. Sleep 1 hour and then we're going to head out. We're going to get a bit cold to start with, but we need that daylight. Because we don't know how many attempts it's going to take to get past this bear. And I can't think of any other way to get up there really. Don't like this bit. There's not much we can do about it, so keeping an ear open for wolves seems okay. We'll just check the glove box and whatever. We're not gonna. There's no point. Oh, there's cloth in the back seat. Just saw it out of the corner of my eye. Let's grab it. Got it. Okay. It's not too windy, so at least we can light torch. I think I'm just going to do it. I'm going to waste the match, it's fine. I want some kind of defense in case there's something just over the hill. It's worth it. And again, just keeping my ears open. Can't hear anything. So we're going to head up here, turn to the right, there's a cabin. Cabin gives us safety and a good view. So we'll head there first. It's really cold, minus 17, so maybe head to the cabin and we just sleep an hour. That's the route we're going to go up. Weather looks okay. Saplings there, I believe. We're too cold, that's the only problem. I guess I do want to sleep an hour. 10 hours of daylight is a bit much, really. Let's search this, we'll put the torch out, we'll sleep. Still going quite nicely. I'm not going to bother with any of the cloth that we could get in here. Just quickly grab something. And we're going to sleep 1 hour. I'm tired enough, interesting. Last time, okay, that warms us up. That will do. It saved it for us, okay. Let's not waste any more time, let's go. Same torch, so we've got tons of torches. Don't need to light it necessarily. Don't expect we're going to get jumped out the gate. So I do have it. Can't hear anything. Can't see anything. Stats are good. Little starvation doesn't matter. This is not a cave on the right. Oh fuck, it is, it's the bear cave. The fuck is that noise? That's where the bear sleeps, but he or she is not here right now. Can't hear it. So we can grab these saplings. I'll grab these saplings. I'm going to start the torch here anyway, because there is a wolf on this path, or there was in Stalker. This is the last episode for today, by the way. I'll try and post all of these as quickly as I can. So I'm not going to... Often I'll wait, I don't know, up to 3-4 days between videos. It really depends on how much time I have, what I'm producing at the time. With this, I might just try and get as many videos up as I can, because I really want to play on with this series. I want to see where it goes for my own sake. So the sooner I can get the videos up for you, the sooner I can kind of record more. I've basically run out of hard drive space on this PC, because each episode, the game footage can take up to 70 or 80 gigabytes. So it's a huge file, because we're recording 60 frames a second, 1080p. So processing all the videos is very slow process. You basically have to copy these. I've got a home network, so that means my computers, my PCs, two PCs, are linked together. So the one in the living room is my old PC, and I use that for processing the video. So when I'm done playing on this PC, my gaming PC, I'll copy and paste the files over to the other PC in the living room, and one file can take 3-4 hours to copy. Over the home network, I mean, they're huge. It's not worth, you can't use a USB, and it's not worth attaching and unattaching an external hard drive for. So we've got 56% on the torch. And then I go to the living room PC, process the video using Premiere Pro. And with these videos, it's really easy. All I need to do, because I've already cleaned the audio by then, so I'm using Audacity, clean the audio as much as I can, and I know it's not perfect. I don't have a professional microphone. But I clean it up as much as I can, and then you process the video. Really straightforward to edit, so that's good. Just splice them together, two files. Make sure the audio is balanced. Set it running, but to process a video can take maybe 2 hours as well. So you got to think, you've got to copy the files over, and you got to process, copy them over maybe 3-4 hours, process them another 2 hours, and you got to upload them. And our internet is so slow, typical Australian problem. So I get the file, and what I do is, because of course I have unlimited internet, it's just slow, so before we go to bed at night, and this is during the weekday, I get everything ready, get YouTube open, the page open, get the thumbnail ready, and then just before I'm going to bed, literally right before bed.
Can't feel my feet.
You're all right, mate. Literally before bed, I drag the file into YouTube and start the upload. Now, where exactly are we? Perfect. Just what I was hoping for. So we're going to dump this torch. I may run the rest of the way, just avoid us taking any damage. Not too worried about the wolf straight up attacking us because we've got this torch. Energy is not a problem. So, let's do it, leg it, run. Don't need the torch, dump it. Do we need to start a fire upstairs? Take it. Yeah, we've still got enough time left on that. Yeah, we can save ourselves a match. Don't know why. I don't know what the logic was to drop it. So yeah, this might be where we end for the moment. We're kind of there. I don't think heading to the mine and starting the journey is going to make it any more exciting. This is a beautiful place to stop. Beautiful views. Beautiful day. Close the door. More matches. Excellent. Oops. Soda. Shitty condition, but we'll take it. We're going to have to eat. And maybe sleep some. I don't actually need to make any water, so I'm not going to bother with a fire. Another whetstone. It's getting silly. But yeah. I'm going to eat a little bit. We'll bed down for a single hour just so we warm up. And that is it. We will continue with episode 11. After I'll just continue. Whenever I get a chance. Maybe next weekend, maybe weekend after. But we have plenty of videos to send. Now I'm nearly out of food completely. So just get an hour in, 2 hours maybe. Warm up. We only need to make it to the mine. There we go. Still very cold. I think we do. We've got 1 more hour. No sleep bonus on the bed. That's unusual. I wonder why. Anyway, I think we're going to be warm enough. This is good enough to get to the mine. This is where we're going to leave it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. I've really enjoyed this series. Hope you have too. This isn't the end. Tell me what more and I'll make more. But ciao for now.